Zdravkoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 26, MLB The Show 26 Padres franchise mode.
Beautiful downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There goes the runner.
Outside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Fermin takes it in for the out. 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Willie Adames stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Got him. And that is that. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy in the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Tatis now. Easy to think about what he can do with the bat in his hands, but the glove was great again in 2025.
Yes, it was, Boog. He was the 7th in the National League with 15 defensive runs saved. It was another strong season for our former cover star.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 out man at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. Ball 1. Cronenworth leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Lee under it. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
1-1 now. That one to first, and it hits the bag. Here comes Machado around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
So 2 down. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
One, two now.
No.
Good slider
Inside.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 2-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Luis Ariz stands in. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Hey.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into spell good.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Swing and a pop-up. Sheets under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
2 aboard with 1 out. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around 3rd. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-0. That one is upstairs. Willie Adames in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So digging in, Willie Adames went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second.
Ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
The 1-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Down to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Gavin Sheets. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 1 down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Sander.
Here comes X to the plate. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
Hey!
The 0-1. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one on to first, double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played two full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now one missed. Two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So here's Bader now. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Hey.
Bader hitting fifth in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. One and two here. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here comes Luis Ariz to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Ariz is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins.
2 down, nobody on.
Many times
Outside,
teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now it's
that's
filled
off the
up.
plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The rise off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope. Ball 1.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Double play.
No, he's out.
That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here comes Manny Machado.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains 2-2. Back here in San Diego, out of the 4th, Casey Schmidt digs in now. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one popped up. Machado. And there's one down.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Go ahead run on base. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers now at the plate. Man at second.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a strike to Devers. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Man on second, 2 down. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Schmidt headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 5, Bravo.
And a strike on the outside edge. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. RBI single his last time up. Fouled off down the right side. The Padres down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Check swing went around. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bader
off the plate,
now,
ball 1.
takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Nope. Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta done for the afternoon, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Randy Vasquez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Luis Arias will hit next.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That catches the corner. That
That's
one
a
in
ball.
the dirt. Now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, left field. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Now a slow roller to second. Schmidt gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Slider for a strike. Cronenworth wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score and then tie it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Padres with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Sorry if I'm bugging ya, but yo, I whipped up some sick of art for streamers, wanna peep it?
And now, Elliot Ramos.
San Francisco, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Morejon also getting ready. On the ground, right side. Foul. And that's just foul. Vasquez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Can you drop your Discord or Insta on chat?
That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
That's out.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it over to Sheets. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. Swings through that high fastball. Towards first. Sheets takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
So up next, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis on the move to the gap. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
A mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller warming up as well. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. And there's
ball
the ball.
3.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 1-1. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Rafael Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle, Bogarts sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. Right there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Giants down in order. Still tied 3-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Butto. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Late on that fastball.
Ball, that's up there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman,
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Ball, that's down.
And now it's 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I got him.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Go ahead, run on base. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air to left center. And a base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Late on that fastball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, one out. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now a chance for Jake Cronenworth. This one in the air, right field, and that will end the inning. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Mason Miller, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 3. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Sheets takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Designated hitter, Luis Ariz.
Now it's the DH, Luis Ariz.
Aye. Nope. That's inside.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Hit weakly on the ground. Sheets. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. That cuts the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
2-2 now. Way high. Ramon Laureano in the San Diego on deck circle. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. In there. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ramon Laureano. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's out.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains tied at 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Leading off, Elliot Ramos. That's in for a strike, a slider. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Here's the 0-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. That one in triple digits. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam up and throwing. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, right side of the infield. Cronenworth in position. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 14, Patrick.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Down and away for ball one. All-star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Popped up. Bogarts under it. And that is that. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sam Hentges. This is his third time out this year. Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Nice curveball for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Making a move at first. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Bryce Johnson. Jackson Merrill, the next 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that one for strike one.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Nice stop. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
On the ground to the left, Adames. Over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 3. To extra innings. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is out of play. Man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Miller done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Giants with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Right there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 3. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 10th. Xander Bogaerts digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Oh, 1 down. Now right in there across the letters.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Devers. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And we're headed to the 11th.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. No one likes to play these extended games. It's taxing on the bullpen. But stellar defense prevailed that time. The tag just got him in time, and we'll play on.
We're in extras here. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into It's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Way out front for strike two. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. So a change being made out at second. Giants go to a pinch runner. Tyler Fitzgerald getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. 1 for 4 with a double.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Next will be the Giants DH, Luis Arias. Rudder takes off. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 1 out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
That's outside.
Elliot Ramos waits to bat for the Giants. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Inside, ball 1. The Giants with the go-ahead run at third, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Hayden Birdsong. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Oh, one.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Upstairs, Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Winning run at second with one away. We are in the 11th. And ball one. And that's fouled off. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Manny Machado. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Laureano,
nope.
The next
ball
to
one.
hit, takes low for a ball. That's a strike. And 1-1. Winning run stands at second. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 3. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Adrian Morejon. Stepping in, Casey Schmidt.
The second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And it's in there at the knees. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch kicks away. Throw into third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in third.
Yeah, that's just a mental mistake right there. You're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to third base, you should not be going anywhere.
Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Merrill coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, number 14,
Patrick Bailey will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Morgan getting loose out there. Two down, nobody on. Tap back to the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Back to the top of the order now. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 3. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now the DH for the Padres, Will Wagner.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Padres win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Our final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay top 3, yeah. Chase you up, all these distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all of those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a man aboard.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Laureano comes up to hit. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. He goes down looking. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, out to short. And the inning is over. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway. And today's starter, Michael King. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. Duran went deep in his most recent game. And there's the ball. The 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Trevor Story.
Bill, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Down.
One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch.
That's the ball.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball inside. Ball, that's off the plate.
Now in for a strike. 2-2. Abreu wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Ball, that's out.
Castellanos gets his lead at first with nobody out. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Now quick throw to first.
He's
back in easily. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The flip. There's 1 and 2.
He's out.
A play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Bogaerts retired. Inning over. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Trevor Story now. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. In the air, right field, Abreu moving under it, takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
On the ground to the left, Durbin handles, throws to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That's the third out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Nope, outside.
That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting eighth, catcher
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0.
Hey! That's a ball.
Foul ball there. Two now. In the air to left center. Merrill has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Caleb.
So digging in, Caleb Durbin. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Durbin matched a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball, that's low.
Slow curveball drops in for a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to third. Durbin. Off balance beat. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Machado. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him swinging for the K. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Padres go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Boston. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. There's the strike. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's high.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony, flied to right his first time. The Bo Sox hitless so far in the game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Wilyer Abreu.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a little bit low.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a bouncer. Cronenworth tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one almost got him. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is foul back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He hit into a double play his first time up. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Got him swinging. Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout, and he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Throw on to Castellanos, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Nope.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and the count's full. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back after this on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mom and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the door, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then it got flipped with the
So digging in,
Leading
Jake
off for the
Cronenworth.
Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Aye. That's a ball.
Ball to strike.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Here comes a 3-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His first homer of the year, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Fermin takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. Tatis,
Inside,
27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's ball 2.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Ball. That's down.
Step off, throw to first. Tatis dives back in. One-run game, one out, one on. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Tatis runs, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down. Just misses with that one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Justin Slate preparing to come on if needed. Moran getting loose as well. So runner at second, two down. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres.
Ball, that's in.
Tatis at second with two down.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. Well, we go bottom six. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball one.
This one in the air, right field. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One out, runner at second. Caleb Durbin digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Red Sox with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Outside, that's
this
the ball.
one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now batting Jaron Duran. This one in the air right field.
No,
And a
that's
foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Hey, we about to take it up.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
About to take it up, and we too close. I can taste it when the bass hit. It's a facelift. Take another one. Don't chase it. Trey skating on this beat. It's a Trey flip. I just want a milli and a rich milli with a buzz
Now
down.
pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
For the Padres, third baseman Manny Machado.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey! That's ball 2.
Goes down looking. Nick Castellanos will hit next. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Merrill up
Ball.
for the third time and takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Adam getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ball.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Comes a 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch. Pulled out on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Good eye
Off
in
the
that
plate,
spot.
ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that is out of play. Quick move to first. Abreu back in on a dive. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. That's down and in.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
On the inside corner for a strike. Story wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael King is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Boston strands a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Xander Bogaerts now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
To the right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Right through there for a strike. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Padres.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hit to first. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
For the Padres, right fielder,
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. There's your strike. Two on, one out. Rip, but it curls foul. And the 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Durbin over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Slayton won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Garrett
Red Sox.
Whitlock on the pitch out of the pen here. This is his third time out this year. So up next, Ramon Laureano, 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, two outs. And that one fouled off. got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Ball.
Now all even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air to left center. Merrill in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Corner infielders guarding the lines.
At Oakins _ Daniel Sicko - stop spamming caps, warning.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Inside
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slap the other way, foul. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late swing, fouled off. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a 1-2. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. picked up. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Durant.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Adrian Morejon will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball, that's inside.
That one in triple digits.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. Two now. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3-2 now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
Ball,
The Red
that's
Sox
inside.
with some bullpen action. Johan Oviedo getting ready to go. Moran, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 1-1. It's softly on the ground to third. Durbin in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Late with the swing there. Line drive, speared at first. Contreras takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So digging in, Nick Castellanos.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
At Oakings_Daniel Sicko -woo. Stop spamming caps.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball one.
One-two now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom 9. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that one popped in the air, left field. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Going to count 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Wilson Contreras on deck for Boston. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Contreras now. Inside.
No, inside.
Ball one. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fought off foul. And now 2-2. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Story now. And fouled off. The Padres trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. They're down to their final strike. The Bo Sox with the tying run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind them to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.